do an intro.
No, I'm not gonna do an intro because we're rolling. Right, core cake. His hand come. Every time I talk about core cake, she sneaks around the corner.
You talk about my cake.
Vegan. Right, so core cake is what I'm gonna show you guys. So I've had a lot of people ask on my Instagram, don't know why I'm going to the fridge. What do I need? I need core, because this meal is probably my favorite, no, not probably, it is my favorite meal of the day. I'm gonna get the ingredients for you. I'm gonna show you. So this is what me, Han, Sammy, the whole goddamn gang eats after training. Okay, so it's basically cream of rice. We've got the birthday cake one at the minute, pretty banging. And we've got some vegan ghost whey, because the ghost one is the absolute nuts. And yeah, that's the only reason, to be honest. But all vegan wheys are pretty good. Like, they just fluff up. They like literally like double in size, which is what makes them so good with core cake. You can't use the you can't use like isolates and normal whey powders for core cake. You gotta use vegan whey. All right, that's tip number one. Vegan whey, and get yourself like a decent cream of rice that's not like, I don't know, it just needs to be a sweet one. The white chocolate one's good. Is it pancake batter? Well, no, not buttered pancakes or something like that. That one was good. Birthday cake. I like birthday cake, some people don't like it. But yeah, just like a decent sweet one. You don't want to get one random flavor. So here we go. This shit is easy to make. Grab a pot. It's got to be glass. So my meal is 100 grams of core. And for anyone who doesn't know, everyone's like, what's core? Cream of rice. It's literally just rice, ground up. And then they just add some sweeteners and shit to make it taste real goddamn tasty, man. So 100 grams of core in the bowl, 99. I'm gonna do it to the exact gram because you're watching me. Normally I'll do 101. So first step. Spoon. Mix it with cold water first, because mixing it with cold water makes it so that there's like no lumps in it. We don't want lumpy core. You have to keep adding. It takes on quite a lot of water, to be fair, but just add it bit by bit. You don't want to go overboard, you know? You gotta do this shit with care. Tender loving care. I should have boiled the kettle. You have to put boiling water in it in a minute. Keep adding. This is the most important bit. It's the very first bit. You have to get the consistency just right. Core science, right? That's what you got to get it to. Let's bring it to the light and I can make sure you guys see it. See, it's like, it's kind of like soup. Is that like soup? Yeah. It's like a soupy consistency. Then boil the kettle. Pour the kettle in it for like 3 seconds. Literally I do like a 3 count. Bang that in the microwave for like a minute to minute and a half until it goes hard. And then we make the whey sludge, layer it over, put the berries on it, and then stick it in the freezer. Stick it in the freezer first. I've got raspberries to go on mine. We have so many berries. Need like a whole pack of berries, pretty much. 100 grams of berries. If Cal's watching this, I'm gonna send him an invoice for berries. Lord knows I spend about 20 quid a week on berries. So 1, 2, 3. I lost the spoon. God damn. It's gonna be fucking hot. Okay, give that a mix. I'm doing it over here. For camera's sake, I'm doing it over by the window. And that is it. That is the base. In the microwave. Minute and a half. Then make the sludge. For people watching this right now, I'm not sure if it seems like a lot of effort, but when I do this in the morning by myself, it literally takes me about probably no more than 3 minutes to make. So 40 grams away. 40 grams away. Same thing, add the water, but you just don't need to add too much. And then it turns into what we call a vegan sludge. This stuff literally tastes incredible. It might not look like it, but it does. It takes on a fair bit of water. You've got to get the right consistency. Boom, that's it. It's like mousse, baby. It's like peanut butter mousse. Even the cameraman's had a mini orgasm. Josh is like, I'm on this later. Okay, so, boom. So that's what you're looking for. Can they see that? Yeah, it's got like a little crack in it. That's when you know it's done. It's pretty much goes solid. Then literally the sludge goes on top. The best bit about mixing making this pre-workout is I get to lick the bowl. It's like a little treat before training. That's pretty much it. Mix it all around. Then we put the berries on top. Where's the berries? 100 grams of berries. Boom. That's it. In the freezer for like, I normally put it in the freezer for like 20 minutes, half hour, and then I take it out and put it in the fridge Yeah, and then I'll take it out after about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Hasn't got to be exact, just rough. And then put it in the fridge. And then it's ready for when you come back training. It's about 12 o'clock, but by the time I get back from training, I've got another meal. By the time I get, it's probably gonna be like 5 o'clock, so it's in the fridge for like 5 hours. And then it is pretty much perfect. So yeah, that's core cake. It's actually Hannah's core cake, so you should take the credit.
I want full credit for this.
Pancake batter's coming soon. No, banana pancake batter flavour we got put away.
And we need pancake batter, butter pancake core.
But that's it. That's what you need to do for your post-workout. And then don't forget to lick the bowl. But yeah, I mean, I want to try and jump on a cross trainer maybe like in the next 2 days and just see like something low impact, you know, or a bike or something.
Well, cross trainer bike or I don't know if they have them, but have you seen those like ellipticals but you use your arms instead?
Yeah, I have. I don't think we've got one, but I reckon there's loads of gyms around. I could go find a gym that has one. But yeah, so that's just where I'm at the minute. I'm going to go train chest and arms today, and I can't see I'm not going to have any problems there. I'm not going to have any problems for the rest of the week with training now, except for when I train back and hams.
You have to potentially pull that lower body volume out of that session and just do back. Yeah, that's fine.
What I was gonna do, to be honest, is every day that I'm in the gym, at the end of each session or whatever, is just try and jump on the leg extension and the seated hamstring, like a single leg hammy curl, and just try and mobilise it a little bit. Yeah. Like I done that last time, and that seemed to help.
Yeah. Try and get it stimulated to some capacity.
Yeah, but it's getting better each day, so. Yeah, it's just getting back to leg training and cardio. But,
yeah.
Luckily, I'm ahead of the game, I think. So.
Yeah, again, like the last kind of 2 or 3 weeks has put you ahead by quite a bit. So even if you have a week now where things are pretty steady, it's going to be absolutely fine. Yeah. On a couple of machines and just pushing some blood in your legs and just keeping the load light, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah. That's all I want, is just at least get some blood in there so that they don't start shrinking.
It's just retaining tissue there, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Just keep me in the loop as to how today goes with the session.
Yeah.
Even if this is a couple of weeks, you've also got to appreciate the fact that we haven't used T3 yet.
Yeah.
And we've still got some wiggle room with that clen as well. So even if I were to open up the deficit just from the stack side of things, that would also work. Yeah. I don't want you in a position where you're doing anything silly with a dart, or you're training, 2 times a day, whatever it might be. Let's just let's try and keep things in control in regards to recovery.
Yeah, that's cool for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, all good, man. It's just a bump in the road. It's just annoying. After this run of shows, I'm gonna do everything I can to look into PRP therapy and stuff and whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. You say you was getting out of the car? Did it happen?
I was just getting in the car, mate. In the car. Literally, just got in the car. You know how you put one foot in the car, boom. I was like, oh no. But, it's definitely getting better by the day. It's just annoying, man. I just want a smooth prep, but knees are the bane of my life, bro.
We'll get through it. You seem to be sensible on that now.
Yeah.
Moving into this first show, even if we just have to take that lower body training, just bump the volume up a little bit and just keep load lighter, it's still absolutely fine. Like, we can retain tissue and fullness on that, no problem at all.
Yeah. Even if I can just get like a couple of solid fucking sessions before the show, I'll be sweet.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, all good, man. Thanks for the call.
All right. Let me know how today goes, and then we'll touch base again tomorrow morning, mate.
Yeah, sweet, man. Peace out, big dog. Have a good day.
I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah, see you later, bro. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So there we go. Is Sammy here yet? Not yet. Busted my knee, didn't I? I gone busted my knee, man. It's a bump in the road. Nothing but a bump. I'm not gonna lie, when it first happened, yes, I don't know if you heard, but I was literally just getting into the car on Sunday, and knee just like clicked. I was like, oh, felt a little click, and I was like, Ham, my knee's gone. She was like, what? And then and then that was it. I couldn't move it. Swelled up, but then, like I say, done everything I can to try and get it back to, like, get the swelling down and try and get some mobility back. I've been in ice baths every morning, keeping my leg up as much as possible, keeping it braced up whilst I am walking around, because I'm still trying to walk around and stuff, because I don't think just sitting on my ass completely helps it. With it's a meniscus injury basically when I was younger, basically years of playing football, and then it's kind of plagued me ever since, but it hasn't gone in 6 years. Why did it have to go today, man? Or Sunday? But it is what it is. initially wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to compete because, you know, you get all them initial thoughts that like run through your head. You know, are you going to be able to compete? I can't train anymore. I can't do cardio. Can't do this. Can't do that. Oh man, I want to eat a pizza. I had all the emotions on Sunday, but got a good team around me. Got my best mate, got my girlfriend, got my family. And yeah, and everyone just told me to keep a level head. And here we are, it's only a few days later and it is getting better. So I'm not sort of limping around on it as much today. So you guys are probably going to think I've been milking this whole thing, but it was pretty bad. So we're going into the gym today, train chest and arms. Can't see me having any problems. Only issue I might have is on like the heavy pressing movements where you kind of plant your feet and really push. Some of the loads that I've been lifting may drop, I don't know, we'll see. And then come next Monday when it's legs again, we'll just see. We'll see if I can get a little bit done. But I'm with Cal this time around. We've made some good decisions. Here he is, come out man. Cal, it is Sammy. Here's the boy.
How you doing?
You all good? I just got off the phone with Cal, running through what's been going on with the knee.
What's the...
But yeah, just said that just got to run things as normal as we can. Don't do anything drastic like I done last year, like training twice a day and zero carbon and that, just to make up for it. But he said if you can try and jump on a bike after training today and just see, which I'm gonna, because I think it's getting a decent bit of mobility back now. And then just train as normal. There's only literally one exercise from now till Monday that I can't do, which is a seated hand curl. And he said there's also more room to push with drugs and stuff in terms of like clean and T3 and that as well. So there's cards to play, you know. So that's
already ahead anyway, so.
Yeah, it's just mentally, man, isn't it? So I was just saying to the guys. Oh, by the way, like, share, subscribe the video, comment on the video, share it to your friends. I like to say it early in the video so you guys actually see me say it rather than do it at the end of the video. Yeah, but yeah, no, that's pretty much the deal, man. Anyway, all you guys know Sammy is. I don't need to introduce Sammy. But we're gonna train chest and arms. Gonna get a meal back now, and then yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I'll see you in the gym. Let's do a quick, what's in John's bag? So I've got my belt because, you know, it looks cool when you wear a belt. I've got my pre, I have my shaker. I've got two different types of straps, Versa grips for the quick attachment. And then I've got a slightly more robust chic straps, always in red because red's my color. I've got some 1MR wrist wraps, courtesy of Josh Bridgman. Thank you very much, my man. Got some strength shot wrist wraps as well that are a bit tougher. Cuffs. Who ever thought you'd see me have cuffs in my bag, man? The cuffs are in there. Knee wraps. So I don't use a towel, going for everything, chalk and a red band that I used to do an exercise called spider crawls shown to me by John Meadows, rest in peace. That's what's in the bag, and now let's go and put the bag to use. It smells a bit like feet.
Yeah, mine smells a bit weird. Mine smells weirder than that.
We'll go with it then. We won't waste the pump powder that was previously in. Actually still tastes pretty good. The concoction today for chest and arms is my favourite, everybody knows it, Focus and Pump. Dr. Dean's Focus and Pump. So Dr. Dean said 3 scoops. The cool thing you'll get with me if I'm ever talking about sups, you'll never get the science talk, because I don't know what the fuck this shit does, man. It tastes real good. And then also we got the pre-pump going in as well for it, extra volume. I'm probably just gonna do half a scoop of that. And then a little double espresso.
Oh, I know a double espresso.
Is it? We'll see what the oh, fuck. At least I'm walking up. Oh, it's getting better. It's getting better.
Wait. Okay. I can't get it off.
What are we? 5.5 weeks out? Can't flex my knee properly. Oh, it's not too bad. Can't lock this up. Hmm? So we thought we would come up here. Post-training, can't get some peace and quiet. I wanted to talk to you guys. If you guys have asked, like, where's the, why change coaches video? So here it is, the lowdown. Why I initially left James and moved to Cal, and how it's been going, and everything that has followed on since. So basically it was about, we decided to do a show at 10 weeks out. What was the show? Was it Portugal?
It was Spain. It was the redemption.
Oh, yeah. That was it. Redemption. So we was in full-blown off-season, and I was looking pretty good. And I decided that I just needed a focus. I was just ready to go, you know? I'd been off-season for ages. I just didn't feel like I was getting much more out of my training. I just felt like I needed to go and get myself on stage. So we was literally 10 weeks out from the Alicante. We went for it. James, my coach at the time, James Llewellyn, was on board. He was fully on board at the time. And we went through the process, and then kind of got to maybe about 4 weeks out, and I started having doubts about, how I was being dieted down. And this is not bagging on James as a coach. Everyone has their own approaches. Not everything works for everyone, And I was 4 weeks out. I didn't really feel like his approach was working with me. I.e., be straight up with you guys, the food was coming down pretty fast. Intensity of my training was dropping. I think I had like a couple of high days in like 8 weeks, and it just wasn't.
Lost an absolute ton of fullness.
Yeah, I lost a lot of fullness, and I just felt like things weren't working for me. And like I said, nothing on James, but things weren't working. So I told James that I felt like I needed a change. We parted ways. Everything was all good. We spoke to each other since. Everything's sweet. I hit up Cal. Cal was on the call. He was on the phone, sorry, the next day. We had a video call. He changed things around, and within 2 weeks, I think everybody probably see my physique transformed. Like in regards to, what were the changes? The biggest change is just food. I'm being fed a lot more. Even I'm getting lean on a real decent amount of calories. I can't even tell you. It's maybe on about 3,000 calories on a normal day at the minute, which is significantly more than I was on. I'm just on a much more carbohydrates every single day, and fats are about the same, proteins about the same. It's literally just the carbs. It's just keeping me full with the food.
Less cardio.
And less cardio. So it's brought the cardio down to literally only been doing 25 minutes 5 times a week. My overall training volume's up, my food's up, my cardio's down, and my body just responded like hell. And then in the way of drugs, he dropped out all the T3. James had me on quite high T3, like 50 mcgs, and he just didn't agree with me. It just runs me flat. I'm pretty sure I've got a good thyroid as it is. Like, I've never had a problem getting lean, and putting me on that, I think it kind of just put my body on overdrive, So he literally pulled all the T3, pulled all the lipolytics, pulled all the clen, pulled everything, put me on telesmartin and metformin, which probably you guys know more than me about, but it's doing the business. Halved my anabolics, literally pulled my test from, I think it was on 6 down to 3, pulled the trend from 3 down to 100, put Primo in at 450 and dropped the Mastron. So literally my drugs got halved across the board. The food went up, the cardio went down, the training volume went up. And that is the magic that happened. And it literally, even in a deficit, as I'm coming down and getting leaner, I'm staying full. I've had a couple of days where I've gone a bit flat.
So far.
It's necessary. The closer I get to the show, I'm gonna have to get flat. But it's how long do you stay flat for? Especially with a physique like mine can be pretty detrimental. If I stay flat too long, I can get in a bit of a hole that can be hard to get my physique back out of, My body just turns over food, sometimes too fast. So Cal's recognised that. He's keeping me well fed, training hard, posing.
Training's harder.
Yeah.
We used to think we trained like, we did train
It's
harder.
training smarter.
Yeah, it's training smarter and training actually a bit longer. Our sessions would never usually go this long. Yeah, I can tell it as well, because I feel whacked all the time, which I would normally be able to recover from a session a lot easier. So that's what you want though. You want something that kind of drives you down so that you know you've trained hard, you know?
Yeah.
Shows in the physiques.
And that's pretty much it. That's why I left James. That's how it's been going with Cal. And I think Cal's got the confidence in me that I'm going to be able to qualify for the 2022 Olympia this year. Sammy believes in me. I believe in myself, which is a big thing because I kind of lost the confidence. That was another huge reason for leaving James. I just kind of lost the confidence in myself. And, you know, that's not as a competitive bodybuilder when this is your entire career, it's your life. If you don't have confidence in that aspect of your life, it's kind of a big deal, you know, because it's a huge chunk of my life. So, yeah, confidence is back, everything's on point, team around me is awesome, and yeah, gonna be at the Olympia. Yeah, be at the Olympia next year for sure, and that's a wrap.